Yo, what's going on, family? Man, it's your boy Trap Vision 3D, man, and I am actually on the horizon, standing right outside of the Invicta store. It's closed right now because we are sitting outside of Carnival, and everybody's off the ship doing their thing. Well, a lot of people off the ship doing excursions, and I am actually waiting for the store to open up. But until they do, we are going to talk about these watches, man. So I actually picked up a few pieces while I was here. Won some pieces, man, and that will definitely be in a different video, man. But I want to showcase this, and this one has been in the collection, but the designer of this watch is actually here on the cruise, and hopefully we get a word from him later on today. So let's dive into, I gotta say, man, it's probably like a watch that I have been wanting for so long. I would go back as far as 2017 with Invicta, man. So let's dig into this piece, man. Let's unpack this real quick.
I just need 6.
6 kilometers.
5.8. Just walking.
Well, mine is in miles.
Okay.
So I'm at 3 miles.
So
A bit almost same. Alright, okay. Tomorrow we'll check back in.
I'm gonna have to wear my Invicta one more. And my Apple Watch on the other so I can also participate.
How much would that be?
I can check the price for you.
Thank you, you too.
Let us know when you.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen. So on the Invicta cruise that I first went on 2018, this watch was still available for purchase, and they were number limited to, some was 300, I believe the others were 350. There were a couple of colors. There were this reddish color. There was a blue as well as a yellow. Now they came with the movement that you see in this one right here is a Solita 500. There was also a Solita 200 model available, which was less money, of course, but this one has a chronograph feature on it. Now, what's so significant about this one and the bracelet combination that you see, because the original, what I keep saying that word original, but I'm about to flip your head real quick. This strap on the one that collectors were used to, that still own theirs, is black. This, however, is an orange, and it is such a funky combination, man. And I'm gonna tell you, when I first saw it, I was like, I don't know, man. I don't know about this combination. So I kind of hesitated day one, and they told me what the price of it was, and I know on eBay this watch can go upwards of $1,600. But there's a funny thing about this particular piece. Now you see that design, this is carbon. It's a pretty thick watch. I'll put the dimensions here on the screen, and this thing is featured with the it's equipped with meteorite. And you see the hour markers are luminous, you know what I'm saying? So, and the information right there, man, date, that's what I dig that, man. That's such a professional look to me. I've always dug that. I like that, man. Got the chronograph, of course, like I said. Now, here's very unique. Boom, flip that down. You pull that protector up, and you unscrew that sign. You see that? Hold up. Invicta Reserve. Put the spotlight on Invicta Reserve. You unscrew that and then, you know, do your thing. Now, this watch has a story already, because when I got it, I enjoyed it. I said, man, I'll pull the trigger on it, and I didn't wear it. I didn't look at it for a day, for a whole 24 hours. Once I got it back to the room, I came back the next morning and went to go put it on for breakfast, and the crown was stuck. Yeah. Now, I'm thinking my watch is busted. I just bought it, man. What was told to me, which now it's time to flip you on your head. Now, let's say there was 300 of these made. This was the one that they were made off of. So I have the sample model, the original. This is what this watch was based off of, was this particular one. This has been sitting in a vault for years. years and years upon years. So I was, okay, and I have to admit, when I was on this cruise and the young ladies were explaining it to me in this Invicta store that's behind me, they said, hey, these are one of a kind. And when she said it, I said, wait a minute, how is that one of a kind? And I know that there's hundreds of these that's been produced. I know people that own these watches. But I didn't know that this was the original model that was built. This one has limited edition on it, but it does not have a number. Black Invicta rotor has all the descriptions, all of the features of this watch. Water depth ratio, flame fusion crystal, domed, a little bit of distortion, not too heavy, but nobody else in the world, no one else in the world has this particular model, this particular setup, this watch. This was the one and only, and then they produced the rest of the watches based off of this model. So if you are a person that has the one of one, kind of beat you out because I got the original. You know what I'm saying? This is like the atom of all Invicta watches as far as the Man of War is concerned. Take it in, look at it, look at the people, look at the watch. They love it. They down there cheering right now. Just going crazy. They're trying to get to me. I got everything barricaded so they can't even get up to me. You know what I'm saying? So, but this has been a watch. This is, and yes, and I don't dare to say it, I'm boldly saying this is my grill piece. This is a watch that I have been seeking and looking for since 2017. Once I was introduced to it on a 2018 cruise in person. I saw it online. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls at home, I'd like to get your input on what you think of this watch. And I actually got to test this watch in the waters of Grand Cayman. Yes, tested it. Oh, going back to what was going on, yes, the crown was stuck in a secondary position. I brought it back to Invicta. They adjusted it for me, and on the cruise, and she's working fine. She's keeping great time. No problems whatsoever. Yes, and it is a Solida 500 in this watch. As you can see, Invicta signed that right there. Yeah. You're looking at original design. And if you are familiar with the Panerai, it does have that same vibe, cushion case. And Panerai actually did a carbon watch as well, but you don't have to pay as much money. Unfortunately, you can't get this one because I got it. So, family, we will dig into the other watch in a different episode, man. But for right now, I would love to get your feedback. Tell me, what do you think of this watch? For those you guys that are Invicta collectors, man, oh man, I know you guys are about to tear the comment section apart, man. I know it. I just know it. I feel it. Yeah. Okay. Until the next video, we are coming from the Horizon Carnival Cruise Line. And I'm having the time of my life. I'm about to go get me some drink too, so I'll catch y'all later.